What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and to another fashion video. My name is Edwina and this is Versicolor Closet, where we love all things colorful. Realize I didn't do a fall essentials video for you guys, but it's never too late. I recently got my Signed Blake x Amazon The Drop collection pieces in the mail, and I figured we could do a 2-in-1 where I talk about fall essentials and feature some of those pieces so that you guys can see everything I got from the latest drop. So without any further ado, let's get into today's video. So the first look features two of the fall essentials that I want to talk about. One is a turtleneck and the second one is a good pair of denim jeans. I mean, denim, right? That just, no matter what your style is, I think there's a pair of denim out there for everyone, but I don't know why it's always so difficult to find a pair that just fits your body well. So I took it upon myself a year ago. I think I did a video of me shopping at Zara and the different types of jeans that they have. So this is one of my most watched videos. So if you have not watched it, I definitely recommend checking it out. I'll be sure to link it up here in the cards. And this pair that I'm wearing is one of those jeans that was featured in the video. When I originally purchased it, I mentioned the fact that it had buttons instead of a zipper, and I was giving it the side eye because of that. But these jeans, they fit me so well that I just gotta ignore the fact that they have buttons, and the buttons aren't hard to come undone, so it's really not a big deal. So I'll be sure to link those down below. I checked recently and they have them on sale. They are $29.90. I think the original price was $45.90, so that's a pretty good deal because they are like rigid. They are not stretchy at all, so you have to get a size that actually fits you. So yes, I totally recommend that. So in your fall wardrobe, whether you're doing high-waisted or if you're really trendy and want to try the low-waisted, baggy jeans, whatever your cup of tea is, definitely make sure you have a good pair of jeans. And another essential is a turtleneck, and you guys know I did a video dedicated to turtlenecks last year as well, and that one showed all these lightweight turtlenecks that serve as such great layering pieces that I use. Like, you could layer them under dresses, you can wear them on their own, and as I did in this look, you could see how I use a crop top to layer over the turtleneck. So it's a super versatile piece, and having them in different colors definitely will make it super easy for you guys to get dressed during the fall. This crop top was part of the Signed Blake x Amazon The Drop collection. She previously dropped this in a mustard color, and I got that one and wore it so many times. So once I found out that there were gonna be new colors of the same item, I was like, sign me up, because of the fact that it has like this like string thing that you can tie in front of you. You could tie it around your neck. Like, it's super versatile. Like, there's so much you could do with it. So I really like it, and I think you can use it as a piece to color block with your turtlenecks. You can put them over like button up pieces, and then when the spring and summer come back, then we'll be able to wear them on their own. So I'm super excited about this piece, and I really like how this look turned out. This is like the quintessential, like all of your fall essentials look. When you have a look like that as your foundation, you can use colorful accessories like I did with the bag, and then add a little bit of color to the look. The second fall essential is a ribbed dress. Now, this could be a ribbed dress or a knit dress. No matter what length you go for, I just think knitted fabric is just so cozy and perfect for the fall season. Temperatures are dropping, so what better way to keep warm than by having like these type of pieces that just hug your curves and are super soft. So this particular dress, again, is part of the Signed Blake x Amazon The Drop collection. I am absolutely in love with it. The fit, the moment I start recording, my neighbors start walking upstairs with their creaky floors. But we're gonna try to ignore that, stay focused. So this ribbed dress, I really like the fact that it has the cutouts on the shoulders. Because it fits so well, it's giving you sexy without showing too much skin. There's the split on the side. I mean, I just think this is the type of piece that not only covers the ribbed like knit dress essentials. It also covers the little black dress. Everybody knows that no matter what your style is, there's a little black dress out there that is perfect for you. So I love this one, and I think that it works great for nighttime festivities. You can wear this with a nice pump and make it, look really classy, or you could do it like I did with a pair of knee-high boots. I wanted to kind of step away from the fact that the dress was black, and I didn't want to go with all black accessories, so I went with the burgundy knee-high boots, and to add a little more interest to the look, I went with a hat. Now, this is a matter of preference, of course. Like, you could do the hat maybe if it's like a daytime thing. For a nighttime look, you could go a little more classy and feminine with like pumps, and by ditching the hat and just adding a clutch. I really love this look. This dress is everything. I wish they had come out with it in more colors, because I can see this being something that I wear over and over again. If you are even wanting to take this to work, I think you can just throw a blazer over it to cover the cutouts. But other than that, it's such a stunning dress, and whenever it comes back in stock, I'll be sure to link it for you guys. And if you follow me on Instagram, then whenever these pieces come back in stock, I tend to share them on my stories. So if you're really interested in this dress, I'll see if there's anything similar online, but if not, I'll be sure to link it. And you guys, you can follow me on Instagram so that I can let you know when the exact same dress comes back in stock. For the third essential for fall, I am introducing this pattern trench coat, and I think it needs a moment of silence, okay? Honestly, like when this piece that was also part of the Sign Blake collection was introduced, I did all of my shopping and left that one, and then I went on Instagram and just kept seeing Blake with it, and I was just like, is it a piece that I need, or is this one of those things that I like it on you, but I won't like it on me? I wasn't really sure about it. And I guess it's because I wasn't really seeing the colors and the patterns like up close. But let me tell you something. I went ahead and placed a second order, because the logic I came up with was I'm better off buying it, and if I don't like it, I can return it, instead of not buying it and then wanting it and it's already sold out. So I am so glad I went back and placed that second order, because when I tell you the material, like, I don't know if the camera is picking up the details, but do you see that? You take olive, you mix it with black and a little hint of blue. I think this is so unique. The fit is everything, and the added faux leather details is just everything. And I think it was $109, something like that. So the price point was really great, because you guys already know, like, if you're going for like really high quality trench, they tend to be up there. So this one, I think the length is excellent. The full leather details just chef's kiss. It just takes it up a notch. So I am so glad that I got this piece. So for styling it, I just kept the same look as before with the black dress. I threw on the trench over it and went with a pair of sandals that are olive. So it just all worked out perfectly. But I think this piece can be super versatile, in the sense that if you're wearing something that's neutral, or if you're wearing jeans, or if you're wearing any of the colors that are on the trench itself, I think I can totally find different ways to wear it. So don't be afraid of things that have patterns and things like that, because I would consider this mostly a neutral too, because of the fact that it has black and it has the olive green. Those are two colors that I think are pretty versatile for the fall season. So I'm pretty sure I will get my cost per wear for this one. So I'm super happy that I got it. So even if you don't have this particular one, I encourage you to like add a pattern, a trench coat, or maybe one that has a color block. Like ASOS had quite a few of those last year. Like they would have one that had like like the classic beige on one side and then black on another, and then they would either have a checkered print, or there's so many different colors. Like the moment you already have your classics, it's the time to start adding some of those more fun pieces. So I'm really glad that I'm expanding my trench coat collection, so I encourage you guys to do the same. Fourth essential for the fall is a pair of black trousers. I think this goes without saying, right? Because no matter your style, you need a pair of black trousers. Now, when it comes to black trousers, there's so many different cuts. I think I have at least 4 or 5. There's so many different cuts. Like I have high-waisted ones that are wide legs. I have ones that are high-waisted belted and like tapered. And this particular one, I think I needed it because of the fact that I have the mustard one and I wore it so much, and I was like, no matter what colors they drop of this same cut of pants, I definitely would be adding it to my collection. And I'm so glad that they dropped it in black. I love the asymmetrical detail in the front. I've talked about that so far. I think I have, you know, 4 or 5 pairs of pants that have that asymmetric detail, and I think it's so classy and I absolutely love it. For this particular look, I was thinking more of a nighttime type of look where the trousers, they don't just have to be for like a work setting. Like if you're going to run errands, you could wear trousers like that with a pair of sneakers and a oversized sweater, and that can totally elevate your look. So for this more like sexy, like dressy look, I went with the sheer top. This is super old from Zara, and it has like these gold studs on it. Absolutely love this piece. So I paired it with that and a pair of pumps that are black with gold chain details. So again, super simple look. I think this is something that would work great for nighttime event. And of course, since it's fall, you would want to add another layer, whether it's with an oversized blazer, a fitted blazer, or a trench coat, or like a wool coat. There's so many ways to like finish up the look. But I just wanted to show you guys the details of the pants and how they fit. And again, whenever these come back in stock, I'll be sure to let you guys know on Instagram. Essential number 5 is a classic trench coat. I know we already talked about a pattern trench coat that has a little bit of character, that stands outside the norm, but having a classic trench coat to me is definitely an essential. You may step away from the, you know, pattern one if that's not your thing, but I think the classic one, especially with the added faux leather details, you just can't go wrong with it. Just like the previous one, this one has the faux leather detail. It has this, you know, standard like trench coat detail. And another thing that I love is the fact that it has the faux leather details at the sleeves, and it also has it on the belted area. Now, one thing I'll say, I had a coat that was similar to this, and eventually I had to get rid of it because of the fact that they had the faux leather detail at the neckline, and over time, I think with the friction of like wearing a scarf or maybe, you know, my hair rubbing on it, all of the faux leather details started peeling. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen with these, but the fit of this, chef's kiss, again, excellent. It has like tortoiseshell buttons, and it's like slightly oversized, but not really. And the fact that you can cinch in your waist by either tying the belt in the front or cinching it in the back, it's just so good. Like, I am so glad that Amazon is making these type of pieces. I'm wondering if they have something similar under the Amazon The Drop staples. If they do, I'll be sure to link it for you guys. But either way, if this one comes back in stock, I highly recommend getting it. And even if you don't have this particular one from Amazon, there are an array of stores that have trench coats at different price points. So I definitely recommend adding one to your collection if you don't already have one. Essential number 6 would be a pair of trousers in a more fun fall color. And by fun fall colors, to me, I think of olive green, I think of burgundy or mustard yellow. Like, there's so many different shades, so you kind of have to find the one that works best for you. But in Blake's collection, she drops this burgundy one. Again, it's the same pair of black pants that I have, same fit, right? But I wanted to style them differently so that you guys can get a sense of how versatile it is. They are high-waisted and they have a straight leg, so you can either cuff the legs like I did with the black ones, or you can let them loose. This time I paired them with this button-up shirt from Pretty Little Thing. It has like this satin finish, and it's in this pretty peachy color, but the peach color, it's not like in your face peach. Like, it's like a muted peach, and I think it worked really well with these trousers. I went with a pair of burgundy pumps from 9 West and a floral clutch that has some of the peach colors from the top, so I think it worked perfectly with this look. I really like these trousers, and I can see them being paired so effortlessly with different sweaters and like with a blazer. There's so many different ways to style them. So if you were one of the people who got lucky and got these trousers, I'll be sure to link that video that I did last year where I showed 10 different ways to style these trousers in mustard. I think the same principles can apply where, you know, you are using a blazer, a crop top, turtlenecks, like so many different things to style them up. So I'll be sure to link that video for you. Essentials number 7, well, I'll say 7 and 8 because this is like a 2 and 1. So I would say a black blazer, preferably oversized, and a pair of black boots. Now let's talk about the blazer first. In my case, I'm using an oversized blazer because as you can see in this look, I'm wearing a fitted pencil skirt with a crop top. This is the burgundy version of this crop top I'm wearing from the Sign Blake collection. And although it's a crop top, I used the tying detail and tied it really low, so there's no gap between the skirt and the crop top, so that makes it pretty easy for me to keep myself fully covered. But because the look is more fitted, I decided to go with the oversized blazer because I think that it takes it down a notch from being sexy and makes it a little more wearable, right? Especially if you want to wear something like that in the daytime. So I finished the look with a pair of black booties. You guys already know, like, blazers is a thing you gotta have, but boots, no matter which cut that you decide to go for, whether it's a Chelsea boot, combat boot, knee-high boots, booties, like the options are really endless. So make sure that you have good quality, you know, boots and booties in your closet for the fall season so that you can pair them up with some of your more colorful pieces, and they also would go really well with your neutral pieces. I really like how versatile this crop top is, and as you saw in the previous look, I wore it as a layering piece, but during the warmer months you could totally wear them alone. During the fall and winter, I don't think you necessarily have to pack them all away. You can use them as a layering piece so that you can make your wardrobe even more versatile. The next essential we have is a pair of Camel boots. Need I say more? I mean, no matter what type of style you have, you definitely need a pair of Camel boots because it's just the perfect neutral that can go with no matter what you're wearing in the fall. As I mentioned in my fall transition video, you can totally use these classic pieces to winterize some of your summer pieces. As you can see, I'm wearing this really bright orange maxi skirt, and this is from Amazon The Drop x Ami Kelly. This was the only piece that I got from her collection, but I really love the color of the dress, and I love the fact that it has the splits on both sides. So I would say this is totally a summer dress. It actually comes with single straps, but because they're adjustable, I'm able to move them both to one side and create like more of a fun detail. And I paired it originally with a camel blazer, but because the blazer was a little longer, I didn't like the proportions of it. So I think because the dress is so long, having a shorter blazer that was more fitted worked really well. Of course, orange is one of those colors that I really love. So to make it a little less summer-esque, you know, I think adding the blazer was definitely a plus, and then going with the boots and the neutral bag is definitely a way to tone down the brightness of the look. So if you don't have a pair of camel boots, you definitely need to add one to your collection because they are, you know, an essential that goes really well with jeans. They go really well with dresses, and they're definitely gonna be one of those things that are super versatile because, like I said before, no matter what color you're wearing, whenever you're using neutral accessories, like I have a pair of neutral pumps that I wear with almost everything during the spring and summer, and even during the fall and winter. So having a pair of boots like these, I think, is the perfect way to transition like all of those looks that I would typically wear with pumps. If it's too cold for me to wear a pump, then I know that I have a pair of boots in the same color. Whether it is a pair of black trousers, a classic trench coat, a patterned trench coat, a colorful pair of trousers, your blazers, your black boots, your nude boots, your denim, and your knit dresses, I hope that you found this video helpful so that you can incorporate these essential pieces into your fall collection so that you can get dressed in the morning without hesitating. The moment that you have your essentials, it is so much easier to incorporate some of like your statement pieces so that you have versatility in your looks. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment below, let me know which look was your favorite and which one of these pieces you're missing in your wardrobe. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time in another one. Bye guys.